Babylon. What does that name evoke? The Tower of Babel from the Bible? Or two of the 7 wonders of the ancient world? Or how about the mysterious death of Alexander the Great in Babylon at age 32 in 323 BC? Babylon was famous for the Hanging Gardens, which no longer exist, unfortunately. They were supposedly created for the foreign wife of the Babylonian king, by some accounts Nebuchadnezzar, to remind her of her home in the mountains. They were one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world. The other Babylonian wonder, which amazingly enough still exists, is its city walls and gates. The name Babylon means Gate of the Gods. The power and symbolism of Babylon may have waxed and waned during several millennia, but the name has always evoked a reaction, often respect and awe, but sometimes revulsion. Even now, its destruction and existence to 562 created the fantastic gate and processional way which we are about to see. Nabopolassar launched the last great empire of Mesopotamia. We call it the Neo-Babylonian Empire. His son, Nebuchadnezzar, is well known from the Bible for his siege of Jerusalem. The processional way and the gates of Babylon were built with such splendor and grandeur to accommodate this extremely important New Year's procession. It was, after all, the assembly of the gods that they were celebrating, so it had to be spectacular. And the Ishtar Gate, through which the New Year ceremony proceeded, was the main gate and the most spectacular of all the 8 or so gates. This Ishtar Gate and the processional way are both hugely impressive works of architecture and engineering in terms of sheer size and effort. But it's the overall impression of towering walls and gates with bright colors and relief sculpture made of glazed bricks that raises it to the level of an artistic masterpiece. Glazed bricks had not been used to this extent before, and in fact, glazing was unknown in Mesopotamia until this era. The actual gate was a double one, made 120 striding lions marched with you on the processional way towards the Ishtar Gate. They were in relief, made of molded and glazed brick, and interested in having a piece of the processional way or gate, and got them from Berlin in the 1930s. Today, you can find glazed brick images of the Lion of Ishtar or the Mushushu from Babylon in museums like the Metropolitan in New York, the Museum of Fine Arts in Boston, and so forth. These are the real thing, and the reconstruction of the actual Babylon has precedence. Did the different animals have for the Babylonians? Let's take a closer look. Each about 1.05 meters high. These were the lions of Ishtar. They are male, striding beasts whose mouths are open and whose teeth look formidable. They seem like they're roaring or snarling. In Babylonian, the name of the street along which they marched was Aibur Shabu, the enemy shall never pass. So the hostile demeanor of the lions was intentional and an intimidating deterrent to attacks. They're long gone, but the gate still exists. The gate is a double one. There are also 2 huge towers that flank it. It's entirely composed of baked glazed brick.